robbery, assault. Girl, I was gagging. Girl, that's the least
Right,
I can tell you. I was gagging. So your
right.
situation, I ain't even. I don't even know which charge it is, but I know it's right. Bitch, that beat. Wait, so
Yeah, this
you feel
the list stuff they
I
posted on the
wasn't.
blogs.
I was gagging.
The stuff they posted on the blogs. I'm not even going to explain it because there's no need to explain it. But I'm fine. Trust me, I'm good.
All right, so you seem optimistic.
Or final goodbye to all your supporters. Which I mean, final goodbye to all the supporters. I already wait. You said Maniac, you going to jail? How do you know? I don't even know that. How do you know that?
Well, maybe he's saying that he's not going to jail. Though. He's him and his attorneys and his team of legal experts have conveyed him enough to me like he's
Hmm.
not facing any type of, you know what I mean.
Whatever it
What you eating
is,
on, bitch?
just pray for me, you guys. And you said what, Dre?
What you eating on? Snacking on?
I got some wings and some seafood.
Oh, you in the house, just pooched up.
Yeah, I'm at home chilling.
Oh, okay. So what these days be looking like? Just chilling, bitch. Your house? Is you still doing your gambling
I would
thing?
honestly, Dre. The only thing I really been like, I've been in the gym tough. I've been trying to just get my body and shit back right. Been in the gym, and like I told you last time, shit, just putting my business stuff in order,
Mhm. So what do
and that's
Maniac
it.
do when Maniac is bored?
You said, what do I do when I get bored?
Yeah, watch movies.
Work out, do something around the house, watch TV, goddamn it, read.
I think that because me
Y'all
seeing
said I gained some weight.
for
Yeah, I
so many
gained weight.
years, like I'm so consumed with Bigo, and that can be very telling. I'm consumed with this app. So part of my regimen is going live, hitting on live, da, 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 da. Like, you know what I mean? So you telling me that you bitch, you ain't been bored, you ain't been any of that, you been just
I
doing
mean, I be personally, if I'm bored, bitch, I will find something to do. But just doing this app and shit, I miss the live. I miss everybody that I fucked with, everybody that I used to laugh and kill with and shit. But other than that, this little drama shit, it don't be worth it to me. I mean, I feel like you get your worth off here. You make money on here, but a lot of these hoes that go live on here and they sit there and they do anything, just for views and just for beans. Um, they're not moving. They're not really, doing nothing with themselves. They're not moving anywhere in life. They're not getting anything. They're just showing how pathetic their life is. I don't want to be that anymore.
why you don't go to TikTok? You might go to TikTok.
I don't want to
It's
do none
less
of that.
drama. Huh?
No, I don't want to broadcast my life and do all that no more like that. I'm
No,
cool on
but why
that.
don't you not even broadcast like post like your hair and stuff? Like do that just to get you, you know what I mean? Because I feel like you're a social
Well, I
media
am going to do.
presence.
I'm going to do a YouTube.
Okay.
Just showing different stuff as far as like me with my hair company and like, different little vlogs and shit. But it won't be nothing where I'm just going live broadcasting my life and shit like that. Mm-mm. It's bitches out here that scare me and they already me. I still don't be on live and bitches still be watching my every move. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good, baby.
Wait, is that
I
bad?
miss y'all too, bitch.
Oh, girl, see,
But
I
that's
don't get to
that's
go
another
up on
topic.
the head, so bitch, I
We
don't
ain't
really
gonna get on
know.
that. But
Oh yeah, oh bitch, oh, so you got like some stalker teas and some extra shit going on. Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, but I'm dead. But yeah, I always love to catch up with you,
spit my
bitch.
pop. Bitch, you was out trying to get me started on some bullshit.
Oh, man.
You.
No, bitch, we don't get to catch up as much. So, bitch, when I do, I be like, the fuck, Maniac been up to, bitch. So, I literally just think about you. I seen that post, and I said, bitch, I hope she doing good, but I know she don't like people in her business and da-da-da, snooping around and da-da-da. So, I just like, bitch, I hope this ain't getting loud, bitch. I hope this shit is not getting loud, bitch. No shade. So, it's good to see you, bitch, in good spirits, good faith, and
But this serious, bitch, it was serious. Bitch, I ain't never choked on a Tahitian treat, bitch, and it damn near came out your nose. Bitch, it was very serious.
but yeah,
But
good.
yeah,
I'm
I ain't
good.
been on shit, Dre. But how things been with you? I been. I've been seeing you just. So you everything good with you and Jay?
I don't discuss that as far as
Wow.
that's it's always something with Dre Baby
Three.
going out. But yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm great. I'm in a great space. I just talk about decorating my place still. I'm still decorating my place, coming together, bitch. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm not.
I seen that. I seen that on the blogs. I said, look at Dre.
Yeah, so yeah,
Talk your shit.
I'm chopping in. I'm doing what I gotta do. Yeah, so I'm in a great space mentally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm great. As far as that goes, I don't worry about Jay no more.
Right.
Jay is so loser to me, and he don't got no do right in him at all. Like fuck wanting to be
I
with
was
me.
gagging. He said that he said something about you and met a boy and you was sitting in the corner playing with your titties and watching while he was.
He said
That's what I
what?
had seen. I said, what?
Wait, he said what?
Now Dre,
What
freaky
did he
girl.
say?
And he said you was sitting in the corner playing with your titties. Was squeezing up your nipples. Watching him and a boy.
She is such a liar. That be the shit I be talking about. Like, where did she come up with this dumb ass shit? Like, girl, why I be sitting in the front of my titties watching them do something with their man? Like, she be saying anything. Like, that's the shit I be talking about. She goes to the extremes, and I'm beyond devastated that I ever let someone get so close to me that
So
it's
Dre,
so.
so Dre, you didn't meet
None
no
of
nigga
that
at the
shit is
club.
true, girl. He never said that. Wait, what did he say? I'm had to go back. Maniac girl. Sometimes she had to wait with words.
I gotta find it, but I promise to
One
God
thing,
I
no,
seen it
I
just a
probably
few
know what
days
you're
ago.
talking
Y'all,
about.
am I
You probably talking
tripping?
about when she was on that panel with Miss Coco.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I don't watch nothing he says. Nothing he puts out. Nothing whatever I see in the spare of the moment or I catch. But I refuse to go sit and watch a whole clip of him lying and ranting and doing all of this bullshit. Now the threesome part is true, but he didn't even know the guy. I knew the guy. So like I don't even know what the fuck.
Hold on. So the threesome part is true. So what? So you was sitting there rubbing on your titties?
No, it was my guy I knew it was dealing with that I didn't decided to bring a part of something. No.
So
That
Jay was watching. Give us the scoop, sister.
no, I'm not gonna get the scoop. Absolutely not. No, I got more prophecies than that. But no, that's simply false. And I would love to tell the truth, but it get misconstrued when I get to speaking, and I don't want to get
Right.
posted. I don't want to get posted off some frivolous lies that he's going around
What's wrong
spreading.
with
This
you?
man just be saying any and everything. It's just like, and then I have to defend myself. Do you know how embarrassing that is to me and my brand and
Right.
my entity and who I am on here? It's very embarrassing to have to rehash or say something and explain myself. It's very
Right.
embarrassing.
Cause you know what, Dre? I should have known it was a lie. Cause you wasn't just gonna let Rico just come there and you just watch him and Jay. I should have known that that was a lie. You wasn't just gonna do that, sister. I know
That
you
girl,
wasn't.
don't she start that up.
No,
Oh,
you wasn't.
first of all, it was not Rico. Whoa, don't get ahead of yourself, bitch. It was not Rico. It was not Rico. It was not Rico. No. This was not Rico. No. No, absolutely not Rico. No. No, hell no. That's on Dulce Elizabeth Ball. No. It was not Rico. This was another guy that we had met. I had known and we linked. It was that. It was strictly. It was anonymous. It was like what I mean, isolated. So I don't
So
care. I don't care to explain it. I really
was it
don't.
one of Dream pieces or Dre baby pieces?
I don't want to get into the details of all this Maniac. It was so old. This literally happened. No, for real. This literally happened like 2.5 years ago. So I bought it up. I'm the one that actually bought it up on Bigo because I knew something was going to happen with this situation because I feel like he's now dropping breadcrumbs everywhere. You get what I'm saying? Like trying to expose
Right.
anything at this point. Like he grasping for straws, trying to expose any little thing about me. So I'd rather just say what it was, what it is. It was a guy. And he didn't know the guy, and I bought the guy, and it was like some affectionate shit. It was like that. It was more so like that. Yeah. So this wasn't like, yeah. It was, yeah. No, it wasn't. This was no. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to explain it. It's
So is
embarrassing
this the
to
thing?
have to defend a
Because I seen where
lie.
you. So is it like one of them things? Because I seen where you said like, okay, well, Jay still called me on the back end. Is it one of them things like where you don't give him what he wants? He kind of cuts up on.
Yes, and he gonna cut up now that we talk about it. So I rather move on. But yes, this is a situation like that where so me, Manny, and Sid and my friend, we all went to go see Lotto, Sexy Red. It was like a summer jam a Winterfest. Sexy Red, Lotto, all the up and coming rappers, the rappers you hear on the radio and all the people, Boss Man, D-Lo, all them. They was in concert. So we had went and he asked me buy him a ticket, and I said no. So he got jealous that me, Manny, and Sid, and my friend went, and he was there, but we didn't see him, of course not, and we weren't in the same sections, of course not, and I didn't give him a ticket, so he
Hey,
was gagged at that, and he just went on this tangent about how Manny and Sid were backstabbers because I guess he said that they had did something or they were in cahoots and they were lovers
do you
now. It's
believe
a
that?
three-way, huh?
Do you believe that?
You know what, Maniac asked me a year again, I probably would have went crazy and was like, my mind would have been spinning. But right here, right now, even if
You
it
really don't
did,
give a fuck.
even if it did happen,
Uh,
I truly wouldn't care. Ram it. They could have did whatever they wanted to do. That doesn't affect like that. You get what I'm saying? I've never been a bitch that's been like that. Like, oh girl, did it and he was here, or
right.
it was like something where it's so like, bitch, she was around me. Then I would feel something. But now this space I'm in is like I wouldn't even give a
Right.
fuck if it did happen. I wouldn't feel a way if they told me like Dre did happen. It was this. I'm like, bitch, that does not bother me. That does not affect me. It doesn't change anything for me. It don't make me look at you any differently because I am fully healed of that. In the sense where I don't
Right.
feel
Right.
affection or connected to that. So even if it did happen, now the stories are weird. Both stories are weird. I don't know who to believe in that aspect, but I want to confirm like Manny, if it did happen, bitch, I don't care. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna look at you different, or you know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
what is Jay Angle for saying all? Why is he saying all this? Why is he upset about it? If you did something, what do you think they want to fuck me next or something? I don't get why you upset though. That's the part that was like, well, what are you mad about? I don't get why you mad. If you got the dick or you got the ass ate or played with and boo boo kitty and do do do, why
So
are
if
you
they did
upset?
want to fuck you next, Dre, baby, what would you say?
No, I'm swear like when Deuce Elizabeth Ball, Manny in the beginning, I was flirty with Manny. No, I'm very open and transparent. I don't have the reason to lie. I'm grown. And I'm a boss. I got my own money. So in the beginning, me and Manny were like flirty. I was flirt. Well, he wasn't flirty with me. I was flirty with him and saying little provocative stuff and being provocative. Along with
Mm,
Sid too a little bit. But now that I've grown to know them more, they're like
you
girlfriends.
don't
You know
want
what I'm
to.
saying? They're nice looking,
Yeah.
but they're like
Yeah.
girlfriends to me. I don't want to go there with them. I don't even want to do the da 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 da. So that's that. So I moved on from that. That's in my past.
Do you still
So
got your friend?
I did. We went
You
to
still got your
the.
guy friend?
We all went to the concert.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was me, Manny, Sid, and my friend. We came to my place. We had some cocktails and drink, listened to a bit of music pre-game. We all got in my car and we drove to DC and we went to concert. And we had a good time. And
So
huh?
So with those allegations coming out, I mean, and I know you don't care about, if they did do that, but how do you feel about having them around your new friend? You feel like 100%, you comfortable with that, or?
You know what, Maniac? What I've learned now, being 33 years of age, being experienced in just the gay community, girl, you can never
Mhm.
trust a gay man. Okay? No matter if
Yeah,
you're the person sleeping with them or the person that's sleeping with them,
that's true.
bitch, I barely be trusting myself. So I'm not a girl that's about to go peek
That's
over my
true.
shoulder. Girl, when I leave the room, like, girl, is he getting his number? Or girl, when I leave the house, is they doing footsies or some shit? Is they swapping social media? Is they doing this, that, and the third, girl? It
Hmm.
is what it is in my book. Bitch, I'm too old to be playing these games, bitch. I can't be ripping around and going through phones, and I already did that, and you see where it got me. So no, I'm just not in that space. And this is my friend. Keyword, my friend. He does not live here. He does not have keys. He ain't got no nothing. Da da da. He come and see go. You know what I'm saying? It's strictly like that. It's not like how in my in my house and staying and
Have you dropped them draws yet?
I don't get too personal about things, but we've had our fun. We've had our fun, and it's fun.
Okay. Okay.
It's fun. He's younger than me. It's fun. And it's just fun. It's fun. It's not serious. It's not. It's not. I'm taking serious either. I don't care to take it serious either.
Well, whatever it is, Dre, enjoy yourself. I'm glad that you're in a good space.
Hold on, Maniac. Can I say something real quick with you? Jay was enough. I do not want that type of repeat. Whereas though I have to be the breadwinner, I gotta look over my shoulder, I gotta wonder what he's doing, I gotta let him in my car. He got his own car, he got his own place, he got his own money, he got his own job. So it's like different then. You know what I'm saying? When somebody got everything, it's different ways though. You don't gotta like damn bitch, I'm buying everything, bitch. You still doing all this and I'm looking out for you, you bitch. You still not loving on me, you still not appreciating me. And that's what is different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say like bitch, like shit still can't happen. But I was very content with bringing him in. I'm a person that overthinks like, bitch. Manny Sid kind of do like a trade or you know what I mean? I was like, bitch, come on, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck because ain't shit old here. So it's a different space I'm in. Thought process, at least. Because with J Girl, I had to watch everything she did. This bitch was DMing. We was in Siren Suites, bitch.
And that the baby it's.
Do you know we was in Siren Suites one night? Vinny's spot, Siren Suites.
Yeah. Do
you know this bitch was DMing by writing Vinny while we was eating with bitch while I'm getting wings and shit?
How did you find out?
Bitch, I found out months later because I had his phone. And I'm like, the night of my Playboy's premiere, actually, we went to Vinny's spot afterwards and had wings. Girl, I had found out and the message was like, oh, you looked so good, Big Daddy. I wanted to speak so bad I was itching to speak. Bitch, I said...
Hold on, you said he was calling Vinny Big Daddy?
He was Vinny be saying daddy.
Vinny like 5'3", Jay like 6 foot.
Girl, she was saying like Big Daddy. And Daddy, I wanted to come. I'm like, bitch. But I didn't know until I read it was on OF though, because Vinny do OF. I had messages. Yes, it was on OF messages. So it was like that. So, and she got like an anonymous page.
Oh, wait, so he subscribed?
He was subscribed, yes. And he got...
So he subscribed then?
Vinny didn't know who he was talking to because the page was anonymous. His page, clearly his page was anonymous.
Jay is a freaky girl.
Right. So she was like, daddy and saying shit. And I'm like, I am so embarrassed. I said, had he probably would have responded while I was in Atlanta, he probably would have went the full route. And I'd have been sitting there looking dumb as fuck. Because I kept remembering, now thinking back, of course, I'm like, girl, why was she so antsy to go outside so bad? And girl, I'm sleeping. I'm like, girl, what did she at this door about? What is going on? It was a lot now that makes sense, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But she had did the same thing when I was in LA.
No goddamn sense.
It don't. It's just everything. She did the same thing when I was in LA with Grayling.
Ooh.
Grayling. When we was in LA for what was we in LA for that before? What was I in LA for with her? The Bigo event. The gala. The gala. Yeah, she was writing Grayling like, let's link. I'm willing to
Hold on. Dre, is you just now waking this up? Because I knew about, Grayling hit him up when y'all broke up, but I didn't know about this.
Yes. This was stuff that I never spoke about because it was no need to speak about it because I had handled it then and I didn't want to bring no other, people involved and say anything. But now it's like, girl, it's like you've been rogue the whole time. It wasn't like you were being anonymous or being like you were being crazy. Like she had wrote Greg like, yeah, I'm willing to take that drive, daddy, and she would say daddy and stuff. Like, daddy, I'm willing to take that drive and I'm about to leave Dre. He was gonna leave the worm and he was gonna pack his bags, leave the worm and never come back. And I would have been gagging, girl. But I guess
And he said that to Grayling?
yes. Mm-hmm.
He was gonna be over there with about 7 motherfucking tattoos of Grayling on his goddamn face like the Joker. With all type of voodoo around his neck.
He
That
was
don't make no
to
goddamn
leave.
sense.
He was ready to leave in the midst of the night. Oh no, I take it back. We was in LA for baddies. I was like, where was I in LA? I was in Vegas for Bigo. We was in LA for baddies. We was in LA because Grayling was living in LA at this time. So we was in LA.
Grayling's response.
I don't he wasn't responding. It was like I think they was on the phone. You get what I'm saying? I think they was talking.
Right.
He wasn't really responding. So I think he was calling to talk because it wasn't like really too much said. But it was stuff to make you know they was talking because he would reply and say when and all the time. Like it was something like they had to be on the phone talking about it or something like that. So I never really said anything, but when it was time to say certain things, like if it did happen, if I knew something did happen, like, oh shit, I gotta say something. But it was all like, even when you had told me, your story, it was the same thing.
What did I say?
Well, you had told me a while back, when you was in town in DC, when you was doing your 1, 2, 3s, that Jay was girl, she was on the profile and she was sending messages, and I'm like, wait, what?
You talking about the day I called you?
The day you called me, and you was like, Miss Thang, girl, Miss J, what's she doing? I'm like, girl, what you talking about? At that time, girl, do you know she was out with my car? She was out with my car, and I'm like, bitch, I know she ain't doing it. She was that bold. She was willing to be that bold. So,
But Dre, you got to be fair because you had kind of went off on me and you thought I was lying at that time.
I had every reason to believe you were lying. I had every reason to believe you were lying because I didn't think that she would be that bold. And I know me and you said, girl, bitch, it was giving bitch.
But I don't think, honestly, I don't think that he knew that it was me. It was probably like, they just seen the pictures of,
She knew because,
and they just got excited. I think that's what
this was around, no, she did. Let me tell you why. Because this was around your birthday. And you was already mentioning you were in DC. Me and you was even talking about you being in DC. You being in there. So she knew exactly what the blue blah was. It wasn't like she like, oh, this just made that picture. She knew you was there because we had talked. We had already
right.
You had already was outside and going and what. So she had already known. But what I thought was, I thought the other way around. Just how you thought I thought that wasn't him. Until I start cracking the files, I'm like, bitch, oh, he is, and he's, oh. And then you broke it down. You did break it down for me to understand it, but bitch, I had refused to believe it. You did break it down. You said, girl, now Miss Dre, baby, look at the date, look when the profile was created, look at look at all the examinations, look at all the documentations. Bitch, girl, you refused to believe it. I was like, this maniac, girl, let me call you back. I gotta handle this. And when I called, she was so, it was like, I was like, oh God, just bring back my card. This is too much. So, so this has always been a thing, and yeah. I never accused Maniac of anything. I just didn't believe him. That's not me being like saying, Maniac, you're a damn liar. Like, Maniac, please, brother, just stop. That's what's my angle. I was like, Maniac, fuck you, bitch. I was more so like, Maniac did go live. So Maniac ain't all that innocent. Maniac did go live. He did press play. He did he was trying to get it out. I mean, I don't know how full you went through, but she was poking at it, girl. Ain't like you kept it completely. I
was giving what I felt like that you always give me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I did. I admit
and
that.
That's why I said. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, girl. That's why I said, girl. I don't know what's our angle here. Blah. So I was like, girl. But you know what I'm saying?
Bitch, I was trying to rub it in like lotion. You hear me?
Like, is she? But girl, that's all it depends. But that's just some of the shit that just made me feel so low. And just like, I just couldn't. It's like the ultimate betrayal.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.